Good morning, Australia and the rest of the planet. Oh, how many of you in Australia know what's happened with the National Australia Bank? I don't know if I'm going to get cancelled on this. I had a YouTube channel before and that got fried. You just talk about the wrong things, and this is basically what this is about too. We all know what Canada did with people's bank accounts because they did things that the government didn't allow, Mr. Trudeau. Oh, Great Britain did the same. Nigel Farage cancelled his bank accounts, closed him down. Guess what? Now it's come to Australia. Look up, you Australians, right, in my country, look up new policies and changes to National Australia Bank as of 1st of November 2023. They have now got the right to close your bank account if they don't like what you're talking about, if you've offended somebody. But offended is in their discretion, see? That's the problem. National Australia Bank's done it. The rest of them will follow. It's already been done. Canada's done it. Great Britain's done it. You know, we're next. We're next on the line. So when all these CBDC, central bank digital currencies, come in, it's not going to be good. They're even talking about interest-only loans. So basically, you only pay interest on your property. That's all they're asking for. Yeah. You know what that basically means? You're renting. You will never own your property if you decide to pay interest only. You know, if you don't start looking at buying your own property. But let's say you only put a little bit in and you're paying interest only and you only put a couple of dollars extra in because people are doing it hard these days. That house is going to cost you a mint. Like the average property price in Australia now is $1 million. If it's not up of $1 million, but it's $1 million where I live will just get you a normal little 3 to 4 bedroom house. That's it. And in other parts of Australia, we're still not bad where I am. In other parts of Australia, it's even worse. I wouldn't even dream of going into the CBD of Sydney or Melbourne. I don't know what Brisbane's like, Perth, I don't know. But Melbourne and Sydney, I wouldn't even dream of going there. So that's why I look at other places to put my money. I don't know how much further the market's going to collapse to start looking at stocks again. I would go for the blue chips. I'll probably aim at AI and head down to artificial intelligence. Meddling with, I'm very deep into Bitcoin. But that gets scary too. We all know Satoshi. Now, who Satoshi is Satoshi a mathematical formula, or is it an actual person? We don't know. I'm hoping it's a mathematical formula because that's where you get fairness. You know, a mathematical formula will always look at the best way to solve a problem, whereas a human has got greed. Now, Satoshi's got stashed, you know, like the coiners, which I consider myself a coiner now, will go, oh, it's all about scarcity. Yes, it is. That's why things get expensive. The more scarce they are, the more expensive, the more value they have. But the problem is, Satoshi's made her own stash of 1 million Bitcoin, which he's holding. Now, let's say he suddenly appears one day to us all, which he might not ever do. 1 million Bitcoin. Now, let's say Bitcoin goes through the roof. Potentially, you're looking at the richest man in the world. If it's a man. Like I said, it could be a mathematical formula, and they'll control the 1 million Bitcoin to keep everything even. Because, I've lost a lot of faith in humanity. Well, a lot of us have. Like, we've basically been in charge of the monetary system as long as we've nearly existed. We've always had something to barter. Then we've created fiat currencies, and they've been an absolute frigging disaster. We've had 2,000-3,000 years to try and fix the problem, and it's just getting worse. Now they're printing whatever they want. It's always blown me out because people go to me, oh yeah, but what is Bitcoin? It's worthless, it's nothing. Yeah, but what is your fiat? What is your banknote? It's literally a piece of paper representing nothing with ink on it. That's it. But not much more for me to say today. Like I said, to Australians, it's time everyone started going down the rabbit hole, doing their own research. People going, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist, Robert. No, bullshit. It's there. All right? Oh, National Australia Bank wouldn't fry us. Oh, yeah, they would. They would fry you quicker than you could believe. All right? So it's there. 1st of November, they've changed their laws. And they can cancel your bank account whenever they feel like it. Like, let's say I say something that they don't like. That's not. It's when you become powerful. So if you're gonna grow, like, anyone can explode. Anyone can suddenly become something. And suddenly get a big following, and people are listening to that person. It could happen to anyone. They want something there to control you, where they can just switch you off. Like, whether you like him or hate him. An example is Andrew Tate. Russell Brand. And there's another one now where apparently he's raped women, and that raping's a popular one. That's how they do a lot of cancelling. Which I wouldn't want that to happen if I had a daughter. No, I wouldn't want that to happen to her. But so many people are using it. The mainstream is using it as a weapon now that a lot of people are beginning not to believe it anymore. See? But that's enough for today, guys. You guys take it easy. Do your research. You have to. And don't class as your research watching mainstream media on television. Please don't do that. Because that's the main culprits on giving out the false information and the lies. All right, take it easy, everyone. And chat soon.